Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today and for joining me in Sentimental Swirls week. In case you didn't know, and my phone is agreeing with me, that Sentimental Swirls is a stamp set that I was able to help design 2 years ago now, when I achieved my 1 million in personal sales, and I flew out to the States and got to meet with the design team. And yeah, this is the stamp set I helped design, and it has just launched on the 4th of January. I'm very excited. So I've had 5 projects this week out on YouTube, and I have got 5 more in a private online class, and you can access that for free if you buy this stamp set through me. And you can get it in English, French and German. And you can buy it if you're in the UK, the Netherlands, Germany, France and Austria, or you can buy the class 5 projects for £5 if you're perhaps outside those markets. And this is my final one that I'm showing you on YouTube today, and unfortunately the colours aren't showing up quite so well, so I was kind of going with the bit of the boho colouring that's all about right now. And this is Mary Merlot and early espresso, but the colours aren't coming out quite so well on camera, so I decided I'm going to switch it up a little bit. So it's early espresso back there as well on the card base with the big swirl. This time around I'm going with crumb cake. So I've taken a piece of cardstock, cut it in half and scored it in half, and then I've got a piece of basic white that sits over the top, that's 1/2 centimetre. So this whole piece is 1/2 centimetre shorter and narrower than this bit. Not that bit, obviously, just this bit. Or if you work in Imperial, make it maybe 1/8 of an inch. So let's get my crumb cake. And I'm going to get my big swirl. And I want my big flower as well. And I've been showing, a handful of different techniques for colouring. So the reason why I designed this stamp set with all of these open elements was so that, it is a 2-step stamp set, so you could stamp your bird and then you could colour it with the solid image, or you can colour in one of many and very different ways. So I've done blends this week, I have done watercolour pencils, and this time around I'm going very slightly different. So there's my crumb cake, and then I'm going to go hello down at the bottom. I just smudged that. I have. Oh well. I'm going to put my hello down there. And then I've got a spare piece of whiskered white, basic white, Samantha basic white. And grab another block. And I'm going to go with 3 different colours. So I've got Blackberry Bliss. Sure. Blackberry Bliss there. No, I need to re-ink that. Should we just re-ink it while I'm here? This is where I'll find. I can't actually. Oh no, there it is. Okay, that. Right there. I'll stick my thumb in it as well. Let's just, re-ink while I'm here. Blob a load of that, and then I do have a special bone folder. This is not one of ours, this is one of ours. This is just some cheap nasty thing that I bought forever ago, and I'm just going to smooth that in like I'm buttering a piece of bread. That's all gone in, and then what you can't see is I've got my stamping scrub off to one side and I've got my stamping mist, so just spray that over and it comes straight off. Clever. Right, let's try that again. Let's go with a bigger bit of basic white. Hopefully that's going to come out better now. Oh, much better. So I'm cleaning that off on the stamping scrub that you can't see. God, that you can't see. And then I've got Night of Navy. Probably going to find I need to re-ink that one as well. No, thankfully. And then clean, clean, dry, dry, and then gorgeous grape over here. And then what I'm going to do this time around, zoom in the correct way, is I'm going to come in with Wink of Stella. Now, when you pick it up with our ink, with our water-based ink, it moves the colour around. Wink of Stella does this, a blender pen will do this, an aqua painter with water inside will do this as well. It's very, very lovely. It's a very nice technique. But what you can also do is you can take your ink pad and you can go into maybe the edge, pick up a little bit on the tip of your brush and add the ink that way. So you can see that's just making it a little bit darker. And you get the very pretty glittery look. Okay, very nice, isn't it? Very, very glittery. And then just wipe that off until it's clear. And you can do the same here. So I don't know how much this Night of Navy, yeah, that probably did need re-inking as well. just, I think I'll just come along and re-ink all my ink pads, shall I? But that's very nice. Gorgeous Grape is a good one to do, but this definitely needs a little bit of additional help from the ink pad. Mostly because I've just chatted and let it dry too much. So, ink pad again, just into the tip, and smush that around. That's such a pretty colour. And just keep layering that up until you get the darkness you want. Or depths of colour probably is a better way to describe it. And it's given a little shimmer. I'm not sure how well it's going to show up. Looks very pretty to me. And then zoom out the correct way. And then I'm going to punch those out. And then the third one. And start building up my card. So I'm going to get some seal on there. And give these a little bit of oomph, make them look realistic. And where's my mini glue dots? And I'm just going to randomly scatter them in different places. I think my favourite might be the Night of Navy on that one. And then to finish off, if I could see them, we have got these. Am I in the right box? This is my box of new bits and bobs. Here they are. Polished dots. Very pretty. And so I'm going to put one in the centre of each of those flowers. Very nice. And then scatter a little trio. I'm going to go with the smaller ones on this card. I did go bigger on the other ones. And that is a nice card. So that's it with, like I say, I'm Merry Merlot and the early espresso, but this is with other colours. So this is Night of Navy, Gorgeous Grape, and Blackberry Bliss. But I think they're very pretty. Just nice, simple cards. The 3D elevation of it makes them stand out, and I really like them. So I've had a lot of fun making all 10 projects. So there's the 5 projects that you're seeing here. There are 5 more over on, all the details are on my blog. Click open the description bar and you'll find out how to access it. But I had a lot of fun. 10 projects that just in quick succession, and plenty more to come. I have made, I want to say maybe 30 different projects now with this stamp set. And I'm thrilled with it, and I plan to make a stamp set that was very versatile, that lots of people could use, and you could use it in lots of different ways. I think I've achieved that. I hope I've achieved that. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.